So, it appears you guys really like spoilers for Multiverses. So, I guess we're going to jump into some more spoilers for Multiverses. This is kind of becoming like a weekly thing. As always, the information that we will be discussing in this video comes from a data miner who has been very, very reliable up to this point. So, yeah, seems they know what they're talking about. And as always, for any regular viewers that want to avoid any spoiler-related content for Multiverses, this is where I will kindly say, click off the video now, because we're going to be discussing only spoilers, and we got some major spoilers actually today. Major stuff we've never even talked about on this channel, so you've been warned. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Now the first one is about a character that we've never discussed. So this data miner tells us at least 2 skins are currently being worked on or made for Beetlejuice. Ooh, okay, I know there's fans of Beetlejuice out there, so if they're currently working on skins for Beetlejuice, that can only mean one thing, right? Beetlejuice is going to be playable. I know there's going to be people that are happy out there about this news. So, and at least 2 skins, so that's kind of cool. Wonder if one of them is just going to be like a default one. You know, like every character gets like one costume that comes with them. Maybe they're going to save one for the shop whenever that comes in. Maybe, I don't know, but we still need to hear more about the shop. But either way, Beetlejuice being worked on, as well as some alternate costumes, so there you go. Now, another character, I guess, skin, an alternate costume, if you will, possibly. So here's the tweet, same data miner. It seems there might be a Black Lantern Wonder Woman in the works. There was a VO added for an unknown Wonder Woman skin. So they're saying this VO that was added is kind of implying towards a Black Lantern Wonder Woman. Like, I would be down for that. We got the Black Lantern Superman. I don't think it's not even out yet, but I would love to see more Black Lanterns, and I don't know, even if it's just a voiceover. I mean, I hope it turns into a skin at some point, because that would look really awesome. But either way, we got a new skin, possibly a new announcer pack as well, so that's kind of cool as well. Continuing on with the alternate skins that we might end up seeing in the game, maybe sooner rather than later. Again, maybe some of them wait till the in-game shop comes out, not quite sure, but same data miner here says, this should be for a Bruce Wayne skin. Yeah, Bruce Wayne skin. There were some voice lines added which reference Bruce himself, not Batman, but Bruce. I know we have a couple in there. I think Superman mentions Bruce kind of briefly, doesn't he? But either way, the voice line that was added was, okay, Bruce, I think we fooled him. I think that's kind of in reference if Bruce Wayne teams up with Batman. So, you know, like Batman's telling Bruce, hey, okay, Bruce, I think we fooled him. I think that's what that's kind of meaning there. But either way, it looks like if you're a fan of just Bruce Wayne, maybe he's just in a nice suit or something, you know, in the office, having a hard day's work, whatever it might be. Looks like we might be getting a Bruce Wayne skin at some point for Multiverses. Now let's move on to Stripe, a character that we do know is coming. But do we really know anything else about Stripe? Like, what's the moveset? Actually, we get a little bit of insight here. Same data miner as always. And they tell us he will also have saw blades and can throw them. And he has a bomb. Stripe has saw blades that he can throw. He also has a bomb. And apparently Stripe will use a gun and will be able to bite as a part of his moveset. So there you go. We just got like 4 different moves for Stripe. I've never seen Gremlins, so I don't know if any of this makes sense to a lot of anybody that's watched Gremlins. Let me know if these make sense for a moveset. Saw blades, a bomb, some sort of gun, projectile shooty thing, and biting. I think biting makes sense, right? But either way, we got a little bit of information for Stripe, so it's kind of cool to see. Hopefully he plays it pretty well once he finally releases, but I just want Rick Sanchez first. All right, a couple weeks ago we had a video that we discussed a Pajama Finn for an announcer pack, which a lot of people were confused about because Pajama Finn has the exact same voice announcer as, well, regular Finn. So why would Pajama Finn get an announcer pack? Well, luckily we got a little bit of clarification and more information on this. So the data miner here tells us, turns out the announcer pack I was talking about 2 or so weeks ago was actually a placeholder and was indeed for Fern and not Pajama Finn. So that was cool. So they just had a placeholder and date. It turns out this is me kind of I guess, guessing because that makes sense here. But I'm guessing that it was only a placeholder because they were waiting to get the actual Fern voice actor to come in. I believe, is it Hayden? I forget the last, Hayden Ezzy, I think Hayden something, but I think they were probably just waiting to get the actual voice actor to come in to voice Fern, and then Fern will end up being released. Because didn't we see Fern like in one of the like the season 1 debut trailer or like something for preseason or something? We've seen Fern, like the skin's been like confirmed for the game, but it hasn't been actually released in the game. So maybe the holdup was they were just waiting for the voice lines and the voice actor to come in and record the lines. So it looks like the announcer pack, now that it's been updated to actually be Fern and not Pajama Finn, maybe it's coming sooner rather than later. Back on the alternate costume side of things here, Data Miner here tells us, kind of in the same vein as Bruce Wayne getting an alternate costume for Batman, it looks like Superman will have a Clark skin in the future. Voice lines were added, so yeah, kind of the exact same vein as like we said, Bruce Wayne with Batman. Looks like there's voice lines, maybe some interesting dialogue that has been added between the two. So looks like some point in the near future we can expect a Bruce Wayne skin and a Clark Kent skin as well. I mean, we could probably tell Clark and Superman apart, but or maybe we can't. They don't look anything alike, do they? And one final thing that I found really interesting that the data miner tells us here, there is a new sound effect for a shop re-roll failing. So apparently once the in-game shop appears in the game, you can actually re-roll some items in there, which is actually kind of a very cool feature. Don't know how it's quite gonna work. Like, are we gonna recycle stuff from old battle passes? The stuff in the item shop only gonna be new items? Like, I'm very curious to see how they play this. So yeah, either way, it looks like shop re-roll will be a thing because there's a sound effect for it, or when it fails apparently. So that's kind of cool. Shop re-roll, very cool feature to add into the game. So either way, I think that is going to be it for this little video for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed these nice little spoilers. Again, Beetlejuice coming into the game as playable characters, some alternate costumes coming in, shop re-roll being a feature. What the heck is wrong with my voice? I don't know. But either way, that is going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.